Shia LaBeouf, a name synonymous with both incredible talent and relentless controversy, has once again stepped into the limelight, but this time for reasons that show a more composed and reflective side of the actor. At the 78th Annual Cannes Film Festival, LaBeouf appeared to promote Slauson Rec, a new 145-minute documentary directed by Louis O'Neill that intimately explores the creation and eventual collapse of LaBeouf's theater collective. The project holds a mirror to the actor's inner battles, creative ambitions, and personal chaos, making it one of the most emotionally raw pieces to emerge from the festival this year. While the documentary itself has garnered significant attention for its brutally honest portrayal of LaBeouf's life and artistic journey, it was a tense fan encounter during his stay in France that brought the spotlight back onto the actor in a different way. According to TMZ, LaBeouf was met by a swarm of fans while out in public, some eager for a simple autograph, others aggressively pushing for multiple selfies. Despite being hounded, LaBeouf remained unusually calm. One fan in particular caught the attention of onlookers after telling LaBeouf that he had traveled all the way from Greece just for the chance to see him. LaBeouf, making direct eye contact with the man, asked him a simple yet telling question, "What do you need?" The fan responded that he wanted a photo, and LaBeouf, without hesitation, agreed. For the next several minutes, the actor patiently posed for pictures and exchanged a few brief interactions. But as the crowd grew more demanding, things began to shift. Several individuals attempted to crowd him, reaching for more photos and pushing into his personal space, some without asking. It was an all-too-familiar scene for celebrities, yet LaBeouf handled it with surprising patience. Still, the situation escalated. The crowd didn't back off. Instead, it pressed in closer, with more people shoving phones in his face. At that point, LaBeouf raised his voice, not out of rage but out of self-preservation. "Please leave me alone, get off of me," he said firmly. "Back off, you got your picture," 4 or 5 times. Even then, some fans didn't take the hint. LaBeouf's tone sharpened slightly, giving a glimpse of the emotional edge he's known for, yet he still avoided physical or verbal escalation. "Leave me alone, bro," he added. "I don't want to any trip out. Leave me alone, dog." His reaction, while intense, stood in contrast to the public perception many have of the actor as quick-tempered or erratic. In fact, his behavior could be seen as a small but significant sign of growth. A man who's learned, perhaps through years of struggle and self-reflection, how to regulate his responses in moments of stress. This moment came on the heels of yet another controversy. Backlash from Timothée Chalamet's fanbase after LaBeouf drew comparisons between himself and the complete unknown star. The comment was not well received, further fueling online debates about the actor's place in Hollywood. Nevertheless, Slauson Rec may mark a turning point. The documentary doesn't shy away from showing the darker sides of LaBeouf's journey, his creative highs, emotional lows, and the inner conflict that's long defined his public image. But if the film shows one thing clearly, it's that LaBeouf is trying. He's trying to grow, to be better, and perhaps most importantly, to be understood. As the actor walked away from the chaotic scene in France, he didn't lash out or storm off. He made his boundaries clear and protected his peace. For an actor whose life has often played out like a public spectacle, this small moment of self-control may speak louder than any headline ever could.